I know how hard it's been for ourselves, giving someone an area to come and talk, a safe place around like people that have been in the same, gone through the same problems, basically, because it is difficult knowing people, because it's a bit of a, people don't talk about suicide, and it is real. And if people can come to a place where they feel comfortable around talking about it, because other people have gone through the same circumstances, and it's always nice to offload to people that know how you're feeling as well.
Yeah,
you know what I
absolutely.
mean? It's not an easy time, and if you're around people that have gone through the same problems, and it might help how they deal with their life after that as well.
I know I've spoken to people who've attended various different bereavement support groups, and a lot of them said they felt a little bit unsure of attending other groups, because sometimes a conversation would come about as to why or how have you lost a loved one, and they still felt that little bit of a stigma in terms of opening up as to why their loved one had died. So I think for me this group is very much needed, because like you've just said, you're able to speak to like-minded people who have gone through the same kind of process as you.
And definitely, and because people don't talk about it, people don't realise other people have lost people through suicide, because it still is, like you say, there's still that stigma about it, that it's not like the proper way to die, but it happens, and people have got to realise that suicide is a real thing, and it is happening every day a lot. And there's people out there that your next door neighbours or your people down the road actually have lost people through suicide. Maybe they don't like talking about it, but the more people do talk about it, they can understand that they can get help, empathy from each other, and understanding, because because we've been through it, it's sometimes you've found things out there like services or how things work, and if people are still quite raw, it's quite recent, you can sort of give them a bit of guidance. Well, this has happened to me, or this happens afterwards. So it's always just nice to know that it's real, and there's people out there that are suffering as well. You're not alone in it. So yeah, becoming a facilitator for Every Life Matters and giving people a safe place to come, it's a no-brainer. I mean, because I could have done with it at the time.
Yeah.
And I know how important it really is.